is Roxanne. I'm going to start off my wills with Carly. So Carly, you see this face? You'll be getting it a lot. You can will. I'm giving you that will of my face. Justin and Abby, y'all are getting the king and queen of tons of puns because y'all are both really punny. Cole, you are my rapper buddy. So you are getting the title of King Rapper.
Let tempo blow your mind. Pick a verse, any verse.
Abior and Jennifer Shirley, y'all are getting my stage presence. So with y'all's big faces and big gestures. David, you are my Fergalicious and fierce partner.
Fergalicious definition, make them boys go loco.
So I'm willing you my half. Emily, I'm willing you dancing shoes because I've been a great dancer. And you are amazing and I can't wait for you to take my spot. Elena, I'm willing you my crazy. Because for the first 2 years you have been just as crazy as I was, so I'm willing you my monkey of crazy. Jordan, you are the smartest person I know, and you are going to be the choir tutor. You're going to take up all of my responsibilities of tutoring everybody. Kayla, because of your love for anime and my love for anime, I'm willing you anime queen. And Angelia, I'm willing you my love for food. Which is a big deal.
Hi, I'm Matthew Ciesko, and I'm willing these things to these people. To Nooch, I'm gonna will you the title Queso King and a big bowl of queso. And you're in charge of bringing queso to all upcoming choir events. To Cole, I have a book about Milo Hamilton, who I'm sure you've heard of. And it's signed by him. So, hope you enjoy that. To David, I'm willing you this tie. It used to be a favorite tie of mine, and I think that you could really get some use out of that. To Christian, I have this little cross pin and then a cross for you because you're strong in your faith. Jacob Wakefield, I have some silly string and a glow stick, and I'm going to take you out for frozen yogurt Sunday. To Jen Shirley, got you some dried okra because I know it's your favorite. Angelia, I got you a basket because you're a basket girl. Emily, I'm going to get you some rice cakes. And Carly, I'm going to take you to Montgomery Coffee Company for a trip to talk.
My name is Garrett, for those of you who don't know me. My very first will is to Emily Goins. You have always been my mini-me, and I got you this minion because you are my minion. And I love you, and you will always be my heart. My next award is for Emily Holguin. I got you this gold star that was on my mum this year, and I got it for you because I know that you're a rising star, and this is to remind you every single day. For Carly Orr, I will you the choir president book, which has kept me sane over the year. And I also got you a magic wand because you are going to need some magic to keep the boys in line next year. For Chance to Pui, because I have drug you to so many events as my date and my escort, I got you the Swag So Hard Award. officially signed by me because you have been the best date and you're my best friend and I love you. The next one is for all my freshmen, and thank you for being the sweetest fish. And I will eat these every day to remind me of you. And yeah. The next one is for Abby Orr. Thank you for being our sunshine and inspiration. And here are Hershey Kisses because you are the sweetest and always give me hugs. And yeah. The next one is for Abby Herbella and Maddie Dean. I got you these posters. I can't really see it, but it's Music Keeps My Heart Beating. And I hope to see you in Nashville because I know I will. And I can't wait to be there with both of y'all. And my last award is to Elena Johnson, aka the Thor to my Loki. And you have been such an amazing friend over this past year, and I'm looking forward to see you grow. And to see that happen, I am also willing you my personal magical dress for this following year. And I hope you enjoy it and treasure it as much as I have. And thank you all for being so wonderful, and I love you guys.
I'm Zander Jasper. Chris, I will be willing you Buzz Lightyear
to infinity and beyond.
here because at the Magical Base sectional, you would not put it down, and I had to yell at you about 10 times. And then we have Aaron. I'm willing you Elf Ears because you remind me of my favorite character in one of the shows I watch. And we've been together at Renfest for about 3 years. And then Justin Brock, I am willing you sheet music to God Only Knows from BioShock Infinite. And you need to just continue that dream of the Barbershop Quartet. Nooch, I have your piano chord from about a year ago. So, yeah.
Hi, I'm Rebekah Littlepage, and my first senior will is for Elena Johnson. Back in the concert women dressing room, I had gotten really ill. I was crying, and you made a joke with a water bottle. So here's your Rapunzel water bottle, and you better use it, or else I'm going to come back and haunt you. For Destiny Wadowitz, at the state trip, you were my little waitress. You got me my pink lemonade at the brick oven. And so I have lemonade for you. With a little
Yeah!
For you. With a little silly straw. Maddie Dean. My favorite conversation this entire year was backstage at Variety Night. And we had the longest conversation about cereal. Don't know why, but I loved it. So you have a jar of Lucky Charm marshmallows. Use them wisely.
Frosted Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious.
Rachel Brunson, for the past 3 years, you have been my lifesaver. From buckling my shoes to doing my hair and helping me with makeup when it runs. So you have a jar of lifesavers, which also doubles as a very good air freshener. Kayla Lake, you are my princess, my Cinderella. So you have bands of glass slippers, castles, and tiaras. You also get willed the sausage star recipe, which means for the next 2 years, you will make that for every party we have in class. For Emily Holguin and Emily Goins, the chorale dressing room is a good place. Make it smell nice, please. And then to the seniors of 2015. I'm hoping this helps with your showtime and your variety night. You have hair and body glitter, 7 jars of glitter in every color, and face paint for the wild days of pep rallies. Thank you.
I'm Kimmy Person, and these are my wills for the end of my senior year. First, I have Jen Shirley, and because I love working with you so much, I'm willing you a gift card to Pizza Shack. It has exactly $4.86 on it, so if you have a penny, you can get yourself a cupcake. My next will is for Angelia, and it kind of fell apart, but Hannah Ellis willed it to me my sophomore year, and every year when the resident redhead graduates, they will it down to somebody else, and you are the next up. So you are now the resident redhead, and I will also have my Little Mermaid music box for you. All right, next I have Brandon Todd, and because you are always trying to sell me a lollipop every single time I see you, I got you your own lollipop. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. So, and you don't have to pay me for it. Next, I have Abby Orr. And because you cannot manage to keep your iced tea in a glass and you've also spilled beans on my head, I decided to get you your own Minnie Mouse sippy cup. And for Abby Hervella, first, I have the necklace that you let me wear for prom. And I'm willing it back to you since I forgot to give it back to you. And also for you, Abby, I have an extension cord. And this is for when your name finally goes up in lights, and I'll be there to see you at your first show. And for my freshmen that I've watched kind of grow up for the last couple years, for the first ones, I have my 3 L's, my Lizzie, Lara, and Lindsay Riney. And I'm going to be gone next year, and to keep track of my family and to hang out with Beth all the time, and you're always there every single weekend, I'm willing you my room. I'm not giving you this K because it's staying above my door, but you always knew you weren't allowed in there, and now it's moved down to y'all, and you can have it. And last, for my little sister, I'm willing you something that has a lot of sentimental value to me and was given to me by the little girl I take care of down in Honduras. And you're one of the few people that really understands how much that this truly meant to me. So I'm willing you the clip that Annalie gave me, and I wear it for every show. I'm wearing it for graduation, and everything else is to bring you good luck and for you to remember who you are and whose you are. And thank you, y'all. I love you so much. And we were the hair fairies for the 2013-2014 school year.
And now it's time to pass down the bobby pins and combs to Elena and Carly.
And we have our 10 hair fairy commandments. So come pick those up from us because you have a lot of rules to follow.
And a lot of hair to do. Hi, I'm Heather Rainwater, and my first will is for Ryan Perriman. For those of you that don't know, basically every day since like my sophomore year, I'll come in the choir in the morning, see Ryan, steal his peach tea Snapple, read the Snapple fact, take a sip, and then hand it back. And this is the basis of our friendship. So I figured after 2 years, I'd probably drank the equivalent of a 6-pack of peach tea Snapple. So here is your Snapple back for every day. And so you don't forget me and our love of Snapple facts. I made you this picture frame with Snapple cap facts on it, and we will take a picture of Banquet for you to put in it, so you better not try and hide. My next will is for Chance Dupuy. And even though I know that you met, I think it was Nick first, and I'm not your first choir friend, in IPC, the first period of my B-Day, my sophomore year, you were the first person I met in choir, so I made you this #1 badge, and so, because you were my first friend here, and so I wanted you to remember that. My next will is for Carrie Moore, and in Bible class, when we got offered which movies to watch and everyone else picked School of Rock, you're always the only one that wanted to watch Tangle with me and support my princess addiction. So I got you this princess wand complete with replacement glow sticks for when this one runs out, so that you continue to be the princess and annoy Presley all through your senior year. My next will is for Maddie Dean. And realistically speaking, I got you these mirrors. There's a handheld one and a full-size one, because in the dressing room, people get crazy about their mirror space, and they get really possessive over it, and sometimes you need to look at yourself. But also, I truly do believe that you will be really big in the music industry one day. I think you're so talented, and I don't want you to forget who you are, because you're like the nicest, best person I've ever met, probably. So I gave you these mirrors, so you don't forget who you are. And my last will is for David Ferguson. And one of our jokes has always been that the only reason that you can be calm and happy is because you always vent to me about your problems that's going on in your life. So, while I'm not here, I got you this journal and a pen so you can write about your feelings and you can mail it to me and I'll write notes back to you since I'll be very busy at college. And since I know you and know this might have hurt your feelings because it's going to be a baby up thing, I got you Baby's Butt Aid, relief for the unhappy butt. Alright, thanks, bye. Swasta, and these are my senior wills. For Jennifer and Angelia, I have these sparkly mirrors for you because y'all are my mini-me's, and so every time you look in the mirror, you will see yourself, but think about me. For Lara Pedersen, I have a princess crown because I think that you're a princess, and sometimes you may not think so, but I wanted you to always remember that. For Lizzie Sells, I have these floaties for you because you are Beth's best friend, and as Beth's best friend, I kind of understand you because I'm Kimmy's best friend. And the Person family is very delicate, and they need lots of protecting and lots of doing things for them and lots of carrying them around when they faint, and they're like little babies.
Lullaby and good night. In the sky, stars are bright.
So these are your floaties to keep you afloat in all of Bethany's issues. For Colberry, this is a box of Cheerios because you always Cheerio me up, Cheerio me up.
Cheerio me up.
For Abby Hervela, this is a t-shirt for you to wear on your birthday because it's not actually your birthday. The day after your birthday is actually your birthday. For Carly Orr, it is not here yet, but I have a very huge picture of myself for you to put next to you during choir because I always stood next to you and I don't want you to have to go without standing next to me ever. And for the tenors, I have a mop. It is too big to have in here right now, but it's so that you guys can clean up your act and clean up your mess while I'm not around because I'm not going to do it for you.
Clean up your act and clean up your mess while I'm not around because I'm not going to do it for you. Clean up your act and clean up your mess while I'm not around because I'm not going to do it for you. Clean up your act and clean up your mess while I'm not around because I'm not going to do it for you.
Because I'm not going to do it for you.
And that's it. Bethany Person, I got you a candle because you light up my life and you light up the stage, and I'm so excited to see you be big and old and grow up. Yeah, that's it. Hi, my name is Anna Scheffler. Last year I was willed Emergency Fairy, and this year I'm going to will it to somebody else. Abby Orr, have fun being Emergency Fairy.
My name is Jacob Underwood, and I'm doing wills. I have 7 crosses that I'm willing out to. 7 people that have been there for me like the entire time throughout the whole time I've known them, and it's just they're always there for me. Chris Orr, Will Stokes, Aaron, Nooch, Bethany Person, Christopher Plaster, and David Ferguson. And then to Cole, I'm also willing him his Where's Waldo shirt. Because he left it at my house one day and has not been back to get it in, like, I think the whole year. He did that at the beginning of the year. And also, I'm going to will a cross necklace, kind of like this one, like Sean did for me last year, keeping the tradition going, to one of my best friends who has been there for me probably the most and has just been like a brother to me. Another cross necklace for him. And thank you all so much for everyone. There's a bunch more people I could will things. It's just we don't have time for that, and I love you all. Thank you.
I'm Joseph Wade. I'm going to be giving certain things to certain people. First, no surprise, a first aid kit for Colberry because you can't ever seem to stop hurting yourself. You use it wisely and use it whenever you get hurt, which is every day. Okay, for Christian, my very great religious friend, Bippity Boppity Boo, use this to wish your wonderful things away or wish them. You can use them. Thank you for being such a great friend. I enjoyed the talks on the bus. You're a good person. This is for Jacob Wakefield. Yeah, I'll be all happy, like the song of Despicable Me people. And so I got you stickers, because I know you definitely like stickers. That's so you. And I got you this too, because you like that type of stuff. I saw you at Nintendo 64, whatever, ancient stuff. And then sure patties for my wonderful sister Olivia. I love you so much. It's because you're the sweetest person in the world. Thank you. Have a great day.